Danny Flexen here for Seconds Out with Eddie Hearn. Eddie, we're here at a public workout for Billy Joe Saunders ahead of his appearance on the November show. Headlined, of course, by KSI Logan Paul rematch. I guess the first question I want to ask you is, how keen was Billy Joe, first of all, when you asked him to appear on this show, knowing that he wouldn't be the main event and who he would be supporting? Was he very open to it from the off?
Yeah, very much so. I mean, it doesn't take a genius to work out that you can box on one show or you can box on another one that's 10 times bigger. Now, some people sort of think that, I've seen a few comments, people saying, KSI and Logan Paul, they don't deserve to, well, they do deserve it because they've built this brand, they've built this opportunity where they're able to create events like this and get paid very well to do it with millions and millions of people watching. That's the genius about them two. It's what they do for a living. Are they going to go on and become world champion boxers? No. But I need to give Billy Joe Saunders profile in the States. I need to give Devin Haney profile in the States. So this is an opportunity to put them on a huge show with plenty of eyeballs. Now the cynic will say, yeah, but they're not boxing fans. Well, they're very good, correct. Let's make them boxing fans. Yeah, but they won't stay. Well, what are we going to do? Not try? So what do? We don't try and attract any new fans to the sport of boxing. We just keep the audience, and that's what the audience is. Let's not try and grow the sport. So now we're going to have the fans, we're going to have the numbers. Now it's our job to convert them. But at least if you're showing them quality, like Devin and like Billy, they might go, this boxing's great. I love Billy Joe Saunders. Devin Haney, 20 years old. Wow. And keep them engaged.
There is some suggestion out there that certain boxers may not be keen on those guys being the main event. Just from your experience, have you spoke to any boxers, offered them a spot on the undercard who've turned it down?
Everybody wants to go on the undercard, especially our young kids, because they know who they are. They see it. And listen, before the first fight, I didn't even know who Logan Paul and KSI was, and that's quite embarrassing because it's kind of like my game. Well, no, but digital content. I mean, I should be, but now that alerted me and woke me up to this crazy world of YouTube celebrities. And like it or hate it, the next generation are still inspired by Olympians, but now their role models and their heroes are internet celebrities, right or wrong. I mean, I'm a parent, not over the moon about it in certain cases, but it's the way it's going. So, these kids that are coming through, you want to show them boxing. When I went to the press conference, no one knew who I was. There was 1,000 people there. No one knew who I was.
Any interview requests?
No, only from the media. But talk about walking past fans. There wasn't even Eddie, how you doing, you prick? Or like, hey, fuck off, Hearn. It was just, well, I think that's that guy. I think he does a promoting or something. So these people, they would never watch boxing if it wasn't for these two. Now they're going to watch boxing. But they're not going to watch a load of YouTube fighters fighting each other. They're going to watch a YouTube main event and world championship boxing from some of the very best pound-for-pound fighters, some of the best young fighters in the world at the same time. I'm getting a load of stick from the YouTube community who are saying, we want more YouTube fights on. Yeah. And the boxing community is saying, well, we don't want a YouTube fight on. So you can't win, but we've got to just try and get the mix right.
Any further updates on that undercard and also on the AJ Saudi undercard?
So we're looking at Billy Joe Saunders, Devin Haney, a possible women's world title fight as well, and also 3 or 4 of our emerging young talents like Nikita Ababi, like Diego Pacheco, like Amo Williams, these kind of guys, because that is the future. So everyone's really excited. Like I said, especially the younger kids, to get a slot on that show.
And the AJ Saudi undercard, any more news on that?
Things looking at Vargas against Liam Smith is a fight we want to try and do on that card. Povetkin against Hunter, fight we'd like to do on that card. Scott Quigg against John O'Carroll, fight I'd like to do on that card. Hrgovic as well. Probably going to be 4 or 5 title fights, and then
Kell Brook
possibly was with him just now at Sky, so that's a date that he's looking at as well.
Kid Galahad might make sense for the region.
Yeah, possibly. He's from Qatar, I believe. So we'll see. Yeah, and probably 4 big title fights, and then a couple of other fights as well, and then AJ Ruiz on top.